to tell us about this item here?
Okay, this first item is something that some people might recognize. It's called a stereoscope.
Okay.
They were first invented in 1830. They were a tabletop model, and it was invented by an optician for people who have no depth perception.
Yeah.
So I'll explain why that is. This is a handheld one from the late 1800s. They were very popular around the time of the Civil War as an adult entertainment because people didn't travel a lot. And so you have these picture cards, which there are two pictures that are exactly the same.
Oh, okay.
And that goes into this little holder back here. And then you look into this screen thing. The thing that is different about it is each eye has a separate lens in it. And then there's a third lens in there that pulls those two images together. And so when you look in there, you see just one image, and it looks farther away, and it's three-dimensional. This one has a date of 1902 on it. The cards are dated 1898.
Neat.
And we have several of them. That's of somebody milking a cow. We have a Christmas scene there. The beach.
Was this donated by a certain individual, do you know, or just part of the collection?
I don't know who donated that. But then,
Very cool.
this is a great grandson of this stereoscope. It happens to be mine.
Oh, neat.
So this is 1964. The pictures in this case are on a reel, and you put them in here and flip the lever. And we got really classy then and put batteries on the back and a light, so you don't have to hold it up to a lamp or the window or something.
Very cool.
So in the 100 years after they were made, they basically became a toy.
Very cool. All right. And for the next piece, what are you going to tell us about?
Well, I'm assuming you don't know what this is.
I do not, no.
No?
I was trying to
Okay.
figure it out.
Okay, this is called a turkey saddle.
Okay.
They also have chicken saddles. Okay, the purpose of these is they put these on the turkeys during mating season.
Oh.
You didn't know you were going to have Sex 101 here, did you?
No, I did not.
Okay, they put these on the turkeys during mating season
Okay.
to protect their wings and their feathers during the mating process.
Okay.
The reason why it's important to us is these used to be made at the D.S. Brown factory.
Oh, how cool. So was that their original beginning then? Was
Yes.
making these?
Yep.
Okay, that is very interesting. Okay, and there's pieces.
The extra wings go in through here,
Okay,
and this goes over their back.
okay. That makes sense.
Pretend I'm a turkey.
Well, to save this video for right before Thanksgiving.
So when you're eating your turkey this Thanksgiving, think about the poor turkey that had to wear that saddle for 6 months so
How
that the
amazing.
wings didn't get damaged.
Wow, that is very interesting, and that's how they get their start. Huh. Okay. Look at the back of this, and it's just kind of really interesting.
Yeah, that's just like a rubber.
Yeah, neat. Okay.
Seems like it'd be uncomfortable, but
Right, yeah, very cool.
this is a ceremonial sword
Okay.
that was used by members of the Knights of Pythias. And it's longer than I thought.
Oh yeah. Me too.
Okay. But it was once owned by Dr. Albert Henry,
Okay.
who was an early settler of North Baltimore. He built the Henry Opera House, which is sort of where the Chinese restaurant
Okay.
is now. He was also responsible for building the first power plant in North Baltimore, which was where the B&N building used to be. And he was a doctor for the B&O Railroad also. Of course, in those days there were a lot of accidents that happened on the railroad.
Oh, I'm sure.
And so this is the sword that he had. I don't know where this came from either.
That's really interesting. Does the number anything, or is that just how it's documented in your collection?
If I looked up that number, I might be able to find who donated it.
Very cool.
But it's very ornate.
Yeah, piece. That's really neat. Here.
I would say it's from the late 1800s. He died in 1921. There's a story about him that my dad told me a version of it, and I don't know which version is correct, but anyhow. I've been told that he had a son and a daughter. His son got hit by a piece of machinery, a piece that fell off from some machinery at the power plant and hit his head.
Oh.
And Dr. Henry fashioned a piece of steel which he put in his son's head and saved his life.
Wow.
Probably the first time when anybody put a piece of
Metal or steel in the head, yeah.
in anybody's skull. My dad used to tell me that he got hit by a train wheel. A wheel came off the train.
Mm-hmm.
And he was never quite right after that.
Well, yeah.
So I don't know which story's true, but
That's pretty neat.
yeah.
Either way, to put a piece of metal in somebody's head,
Mhm.
clear back then.
Yeah.
is a-
Pretty common now.
yeah,
But
right, yeah. I'm sure that was pioneering medically there.
Yeah.
Well, very cool. Well, thank you for sharing these pieces with us today.